Welcome back. 9 government departments are likely to face actions for reportedly violating election code and issuing job offer letters to candidates. The Election Commission has taken serious note of the allegations. Meanwhile, the Election Commission has also received details of Portuguese nationals in Goa. Since the year 2004, 2,962 Goans have become Portuguese nationals. They will not be allowed to vote during this election.
Chief Electoral Office in Goa has taken serious note of the recruitment drive that was undertaken by various government departments in spite of code of conduct. Monday is the last day for the departments to reply to the Election Commission with regards to recruitment drive. Sources in the commission say that 9 government departments can face action as these departments have violated the code and issued predated letters of appointment. Sources also say that Commission has sent remarks of the Minister through various newspaper cuttings to the Election Commission of India. Election Commission has also appointed 20 general observers for the elections. Meanwhile, Prudent has accessed a letter sent by Office of Superintendent of Police to the Election Commission with regards to Portuguese passport holders in Goa. Letter mentions that since 2004 till 30th September 2011, 2,962 Goans have acquired Portuguese nationality. In just 6 months, between 1st April to 30th September this year, Foreigners Registration Office has registered 719 Portuguese nationals. These people will not be allowed to vote in Goa and buy any property. These numbers are huge and most of these Portuguese nationals are from Sant Andre, Santa Cruz, Kurtari, Banaule, Kalangut and Panji constituency. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar.
NCP's Vice President Trajan de Mello has openly criticized the party's leadership of conspiring against him. He says a bunch of leaders do not want him as the candidate for Saligaon constituency, which he claims is a front-runner. He also says the same leaders are responsible for the delay in forming the NCP-Congress alliance. He says he will meet Sharad Pawar regarding this issue.
Trajano de Mello has openly hit out at the NCP leadership for conspiring against him. He says some leaders do not want him nominated as the party's candidate for the Saligaon seat. He says the party leaders are not telling him what action the Disciplinary Action Committee plans to take against him.
This gives me reason to believe and confirm that the conspiracy is going on to try and create hurdles that I may not get the party ticket. Now this Disciplinary Action Committee chairman, Pandurang Raut, also said that I will let you know at the appropriate time. So these are not conspirators.
He says the NCP Congress alliance is in doldrums because of these leaders.
The party leadership at the state level is mishandling the issue. And therefore the delay. There were reports that some kith and kin will not, if not given, will you accept it? Our party said yes. If they are going to reject, you are going to accept, you are trying to have a coalition, how does it work? So the whole thing has been mishandled there, and I hope that the High Command takes serious view and corrects the situation. That's what I'm complaining now, that the state leadership is weak and therefore the alliance is in doldrums.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Shishant Pal.
3 persons of Tamil Nadu were interrogated by the immigration police at the Daboli airport for holding fake passports. 2 persons, Gurupuran Navakyan and Kumar Singh Nivakaran, are being detained by the Vasco police. However, the 3rd person managed to escape from the airport. As per the investigation, it was found that the trio were refugees from Sri Lanka. The Intelligence Bureau is investigating into the case.
3 suspicious persons were taken into custody by the immigration police at the Daboli airport on Saturday. The trio were from Tamil Nadu flying to Frankfurt. During the checking, the immigration police suspected the trio. However, when the trio were being taken for interrogation, one fled from the airport premises. The remaining 2 gave improper information to the police. The information provided by the duo was not matching with the information specified on the passport. The duo are detained by the Vasco police. The names of the 3 suspicious persons as per the passport are Muttaya Ravi, age 36, resident of Ullikotai, Trichirappalli; Padmanathan Janardhan, age 29, resident of Kumbakon, Trichirappalli; Navneetam Santi Rapos, age 32, resident of Ullikotai, Trichirappalli. After the interrogation, it was learnt that the trio were refugees from Sri Lanka flying to Frankfurt through an agent. The agent helped the trio to fly from Daboli airport by Kondur charter flight. Our reporter in Moscow, Surendra Madkekar.
Election strategy is gripping South Goa. BJP leader Sharmad Raiturkar alleged that Chief Minister Digambar Kamath is bullying innocent people by showing them signed job letters. BJP has also raised objections on influencing booth-level officers by Digambar Kamath.
As the assembly elections are approaching, clashes between political parties is on rise. Sharmad Raiturkar has alleged that Digambar Kamath is fooling the innocent youth by showing them the signed job orders. He also clarified that BJP is not opposing any job opportunities to the youth.
हे वेकंट जॉब जर भरपाची जर इच्छा आशिल्ली जाल्यार 6 म्हयने पयलीं न्ही म्हयनो न्ही 10 दीस पयलीं सुद्दां ऑर्डर काडिल्ली जाल्यार आज सगळ्यांक जॉब मेळटलो आशिल्लो पूण घडये हें तांकां करपाचेंच नाशिल्लें आनी ताका लागून कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लागल्या नंतर तांकां घरा कडेन आपोवन आपोवन जॉबाची लेटरां दाखोवपाचो हो फार्स मुख्यमंत्र्यांचे तर्फे हांगा चालू आसा.
He has also raised objections on influenced booth-level officers.
काही भागांचे जे BLO आसात हे स्वता मुख्यमंत्र्यांचे पॉलिटिकल वर्कर्स म्हणजे कार्यकर्ते आसात हे सगळ्यान पयलीं आमी नजरेन हाडून दिवपाक सोदतात. तेन्ना प्रसिद्धी माध्यमाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान लोकां पर्यंत आनी इलेक्शन कमिशना पर्यंतूय आमी हाजी कंप्लेनी पावयतले.
Our reporter in Madgaon, Samir Bhatt.
It's time now for a short break. Stay tuned.